All right, this is a breaking update coming in an exclusive phone conversation with our sister channel ET Now. Tanveer Gill of ET Now in fact spoke to the CEO of Sterlite Copper, claiming that the protesters had damaged vehicles and properties and that these protesters infiltrated by nefarious elements. Listen in to this conversation.
What happened yesterday was totally unfortunate and uncalled for, even though we had taken steps to impose Section 144. And the police and collector had also called for a peace meeting, but unfortunately only one of the factions agreed to what they had to say and kept away from any violent protest. But the other faction, they took matters in their own hands, and they started attacking the police collectorate and damaged a lot of vehicles and property. And even our own township was attacked, and a lot of employee vehicles were burnt. So there was total lawlessness, and definitely there was an infiltration of a number of nefarious elements who had their own interests, and therefore it took a violent turn. So, in fact, we had expected it to be peaceful given the imposition of Section 144 and the efforts made by the police and collectorate. But it has been unfortunate. It's a completely wrong impression that the protesters have been giving the general public, and they've been spreading canards and false information. In fact, the last several years, the plant has been functioning in complete compliance to all the environmental norms. And currently, the plant has been shut down for regular maintenance for the last 2 months. So there was absolutely no reason for them to start this kind of protest. And there was no trigger for them to do it. So therefore, clearly they have been incited by some nefarious elements.